Hi yogis, this is Laura Rose and I will be guiding you through an intermediate yoga flow today. I'll be giving variations. Be mindful of what feels right for your body today, and if you feel pain at any stage, just ease out of the poses. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position. Legs crossed or extended, whatever feels best for you today. Pressing through the sit bones, lengthen through the spine. Crown of the head reaching towards the sky and the chin slightly tucked. And we'll start to lengthen our inhales and exhales. Inhaling into the chest and exhaling navel to spine. As you inhale into the heart space, notice the collarbones lift and draw that chin down, jalandhara bandha. And exhale, navel to spine. Follow the breath and feel the pelvic floor lift. On the next inhale, arms rise up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Forehead may come to the mat, or maybe not. Walking the hands back on the next inhale. And as you exhale, come to your hands and knees, tabletop position. Getting ready for some bidalasana, some cow cats. So the knees are underneath the hips and the wrists underneath the shoulders. Press actively into the shins and spread the palms, fingers wide open. As you inhale, tailbone goes up, chest forward. As you exhale, tailbone comes down around the spine, chin to chest. Inhaling, tailbone lifts, belly drops, chest comes forward. And exhale, round through the spine, tailbone tucks, chin to chest. Now take a few more of these. You may want to wiggle out left to right like I'm doing here. Do whatever feels good for your body right now. Make sure you're still pressing actively into the palms and the shins. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Keeping the belly drawn to the spine wherever you are in the movements. Start to connect to your body, to your breath. Now we'll take some wrist exercises. So the 4 fingers stay on the floor and you're just going to lift the palms and the thumbs here. So the fingers are spread wide, just lifting the palms and the thumbs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then flip the palms, fingertips face the knees. And just shift your weight forward and back here. So shoulders come over the wrists and then lean back with the hips, keeping the palms where they are. The fingers are spread wide. If this doesn't feel good, you can angle the fingers to the sides of the mat and shift left to right instead. Just warming up the wrists here. We progressively load the wrists throughout our practice. And they're very small joints, so it's very important to warm them up. And come to your balasana. Chest to thighs, hips to heels. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, come to virasana. Just taking some wrist rotations here, left and right. And we'll extend the arms out in front of us and start flicking the fingers, so like you're flicking water off of your fingers here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, and shake them out. Orchestrate a tiny orchestra. Inhale, lift the palms up to the sky. Palms come together in Anjali Mudra. And bring the palms down to the heart. Open the elbows wide. As you inhale, rise the palms up. Forearms come together. Exhale. Palms come down to the heart. Elbows open. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms in front of the heart. Elbows open wide. Inhale, palms rise up. Forearms together. Elbows may touch. Exhale, open them up. Just opening the shoulders here. A few more wrist rotations and coming onto all fours and come to your plank pose, kombhukasana. And we'll come straight to our downward facing dog. The hips rise up to the sky. So remember, downward dog is a spinal extension rather than a hamstring stretch. So prioritize that spinal extension. You may want to bend the knees here. And remember to breathe into the heart. Exhale, navel to spine. Slowly start walking the feet towards the front of the mat and we'll meet in forward fold, uttanasana. And just hang here for a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine is straight, perpendicular to the legs, and exhale, forward fold again. Always option to bend the knees here. Inhale, rise the arms up, vasisthasana, and exhale, tadasana, mountain pose. And get steady in your mountain pose. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, navel to spine. And we want to work with the jalandhara bandha here today, so we want to keep the chin slightly tucked towards the chest. Inhale, palms rise up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold, bend the knees as necessary. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches to the front of the room, chin still tucked. Exhale, palms to the floor. Step the right foot back for a low lunge, knee comes down, flip the toes. Inhale, rise up with the arms. Keep the feet as they are. As you exhale, torso comes back, arms and hands forward. Inhale, hips come forward, cactus arms. And exhale, torso comes down, palms frame the front foot. Step the left foot back to plank, three-legged plank, optional. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, urdhva, upward facing dog. And exhale, optional chaturanga, coming back to your downward facing dog. So we're going to take a few rounds of these different warm-up surya namaskar variations. So in downward dog, press actively into the hands, the knuckles, press the ground away. Inhale, right leg rises, heel. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Bring that foot forward. Inhale, rise the arms up for your low lunge. Exhale, hips stay where they are, torso comes back, chin still tucked. Inhale, forward, cactus the arms, hips move forward. As you exhale, hands frame the front foot, tuck the back foot, and step into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, uttanasana. Press into the feet, bend through the knees, arms rise up. Exhale, tadasana. Inhale into the heart, arms raise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the shins perhaps. Exhale, palms to the floor. Step that left foot back. Check the front knee. Knee above ankle, not forward to protect the knee. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, torso comes back, perhaps slight back bend, chin stays tucked. Inhale, forward, hips forward, cactus the arms. As you exhale, arms rise up. Frame the front foot with your hands. Tuck the back toe. Step back into plank, option to do three-legged plank. Shift the shoulders forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, flip the toes. Press actively into the hands, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, optional chaturanga, downward facing dog. And be still in your dog. Inhale into the heart. Exhale, navel to spine. Sit bones rise towards the sky. External rotation in the shoulders here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Place that left foot between the hands. Right knee comes down. Inhale, rise up with the hands. As you exhale, feet and knees stay where they are. Slight back bend, hands come forward. Inhale, hips forward, cactus the arms. And exhale, arms rise up. And frame the front foot. Right foot comes in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into those knees, slight micro bends as you inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, hands come down beside the body. Breathe. Inhaling into the chest, exhale, navel to spine, pure breathing. Notice any sensations. Inhale, arms rise up, biceps frame the ears. As you exhale, forward fold, keeping those biceps by the ears. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the floor, bend the knees as you need to. Step the right foot back for your low lunge. Knee meets the ground. Flip the toes. Inhale. Arms rise up. Fingertips are active. Exhale, lean back with the torso, hands extend in front of you. Inhale, cactus the arms. Good, exhale, rise the arms up. One more inhale here. As you exhale, twist to the left, arms open up to a T. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, heart comes forward again. Exhale, open up to the left, twisting from the navel center. Hips stay square. Inhale. Exhale, right. Right hand comes to the back of the right thigh. Lean back. Oops. And come forward. Frame the front foot. Untuck the knee. Step back into your plank. Option three-legged plank. Shoulders come forward, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press actively into those hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Option to chaturanga if you want to. Now stay. Come back to the breath. Inhale, heart. Exhale, navel to spine. Press actively into those knuckles. Inhale, rise the right heel up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Bring that foot to the front of the mat. Untuck the toes behind. Inhale. Hips are still squared. Exhale. Lean back. Arms forward. Inhale. Cactus arms, hips forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open up to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, energy in the fingertips. Exhale, open left, right. Inhale, center. Open the arms up to a T, left. Bring that left hand down the left leg. Slight back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, Hands come to the floor, tuck the back foot, and step the back foot to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, forward fold, uttanasana. Hands rise up to the sky, flat back. Exhale, tadasana. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, uttanasana. Last side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the floor. Step back with the left foot this time. Lower lunge. Left knee to the floor. Flip the toes if that feels okay. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, lean back, arms forward, chin still tucked. Jalandhara, bandha. Inhale, cactus arms, hips forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, open the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, gaze forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring that right hand down the right thigh, perhaps it goes to the shin. Inhale, arms center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Step back with that right foot. Chaturanga to up dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Chest comes towards the thighs. Find stillness. Feel the connection to the earth as you push your knuckles down, palms push away from the mat. Feel that heart dive towards the thighs. Inhale, left heel reaches towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Bring that foot to the front of the mat. Back knee comes down. Inhale, rise up with the arms. And exhale, lean back, heart to the sky, hands forward. Inhale, sink the hips forward, cactus arms. Inhale here. And exhale, open up to the left, twist open. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Twist to the left, those fingertips are active. And lean back, bring the left hand down the thigh. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Press into those feet, micro bend the knees. As you inhale, the arms rise up towards the sky. And exhale, hands come down beside the hips, tadasana. Breathe. Make sure your front ribs are not flaring out. Navel to spine, inhale into the chest. Exhale. Think of that slight pelvic lift on the exhale, activating the mula bandha slightly. Inhaling into the chest, chin slightly tucked. Come back to the breath. And preparing for a balancing pose. We're going to come into Uttita Hasta Parangustasana, so hands to the hips. More than welcome to take the variation. If you want to take the variation, bring the left knee up and just bring the left hand onto the knee and stay there instead of grabbing the toes with the peace fingers. If that's in your range today, you can grab the toes with your peace fingers and open that left leg out to the side. If you're holding onto the knee, just open the knee out to the side perhaps. maybe gazing over the right hand. Inhale, come back forward with the leg and bring the right hand to the inside of the left foot, opening the chest wide to the left, gazing over that left hand if you have it. Make sure you're pressing actively into that standing foot, navel to spine. Inhale, left hand comes back to the foot in front of you, maybe lifting it a little higher. And as you exhale, hands to the hips, and slowly let that foot go, bringing it behind. Don't let it touch the floor. And coming into your vira 3 here, warrior 3. So as the back leg reaches out behind, the torso comes forward. Imagine you're pushing the back wall away with the heel of your sole of the foot and the big pad toe. Inhaling, shooting energy out of the fingers. Perhaps they come out, extend in front of you. Biceps frame the ears. Hips are squared to the floor. Exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, shoot the energy out of both limbs. Exhale, press into that foot, stay. Mind is steady and strong here. Exhale that left foot down behind you, come to your high lunge crescent, and then open up to your warrior 2. So the back foot, the toes are slightly pointed in, the front toes are pointing forward. Arch to heel alignment or heel to heel. Make sure the front knee is above the ankle and that knee is tracking towards the pinky side of the foot. Once you have a stable base, arms rise up to shoulder height. Maybe bending through that front knee more. Now press into the back edge of your foot actively and the 3 pads of your front foot. Inhale, chest. Exhale, navel to spine. Close your eyes. Chin slightly tucked. Inhale to chest. Exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, tilt the torso forward, and as you exhale, reverse your warrior. Perhaps grabbing onto the inner thigh with your left hand, stretching that right side of the body. Fingertips are active here. Biceps framing that right ear. Breathe. Press into the feet. Inhale. Feet come parallel, raise the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, release the arms down beside the hips. Close the eyes and breathe. Notice any sensations in the body here. Inhale, chest. Arms rise up. And as you exhale, hinge from the hips, coming down for pararita, padottanasa. Fingertips touch the earth as you inhale halfway. Exhale, fingertips touch the floor. Keep those arms beside the ears. Navel to spine. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Hands come to the floor perhaps as you inhale, halfway lift again. And exhale, forward fold as much as feel comfortable for you. If this is intense on your hamstrings, you are more than welcome to make the stance wider or bend the knees. Crown of the head reaching towards the earth. closing the eyes down. And inhale halfway and coming to the back of the mat, this time leading a low lunge, left knee forward. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, leaning back, coming back to that surya namaskar action. Inhale, hips forward, cactus arms. And as you exhale, the palms frame the left foot, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and coming into plank. We're going to come to vasisthasana. So plank, side plank, right hand grounded, so twisting to the right. Coming to the edge of the right foot onto the floor. Option to stay here. Pressing actively into the hands. So the wrist is underneath the shoulder. Option to grab the big toe and open up if that's in your practice. Pressing actively into the hand, into the edge of the foot, wherever you are. Bringing that leg down if it was up. Coming back into plank, perhaps keeping the left hand extended. 3-limb plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And as you exhale, hips to the sky, sit bones to the sky. Come to your downward dog. Find stillness. Pressing the heart towards the thighs. Close the eyes down. And stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. Well, back, front mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise up. Hands to the sky. Exhale, tadasana, mountain pose. Come back to the breath. Inhale into the heart. And exhale, navel to spine. Remembering the bandhas here. Bringing prana to the heart on the inhale. Feel the prana move down to the navel, and as you exhale, feel prana move up from the pelvic floor to the navel, creating that heating sensation, the striking sensation. The ha and the tha, the sun and the moon at the navel center. Hands to the hips. Bringing the weight onto the left foot this time. The right knee rises up to hip height. Option just to grab the knee and stay here, or with your peace fingers grabbing the right big toe. And you can open the knee or the foot out to the side. So pressing actively into that grounded foot and prioritizing the widening of the collarbones here. Stay centered. Inhale, foot comes forward or knee. Grabbing the foot with the opposite hand. And opening up to the right here. So spinning the heart to the right, pressing actively into that grounded foot. Fingertips are active, legs are active. Inhale. Right hand comes back to the foot, maybe lifting it slightly. Navel to spine. As you exhale, hands come to the hips. Slowly and mindfully bring that right leg all the way back as the torso comes forward, the leg comes back. Bring the crown of the head and the heel into one straight line. Press actively into that grounded foot. Inhale, perhaps the arms reach out in front of you like I'm trying to pull your hands. And exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, find lightness in the pose. Exhale, navel to spine. Inhale, arms rise up as the right foot grounds, crescent. And as you exhale, open up to your warrior two. So back foot, the toes slightly pointed in. And the left foot, the toes are pointed forward. Front knee into a lunge, so the knee is above ankle. And the arms rise up to shoulder height. Gazing at the middle finger. Close the eyes, inhale chest. Exhale navel to spine. Press into the back edge of the foot and the free pads, corners of the front foot. Good. Inhale, heart. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Option to let that right hand go down the leg, or maybe grab onto the hip crease. Energy and vibrancy through the fingers. Inhale, arms rise up, feet come parallel. And exhale, hands to the hips. Close the eyes and breathe. Pararita, padottanasa. Noticing any shifts in the body, in the mind. Feeling the pulse of energy, of prana. The dance of energy through the body here. Take these moments of stillness to observe. Inhale, arms rise up, bicep by the ears. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, navel to spine. Fingertips touch the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fingertips touch down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pinky finger touches the mat. Keep those hands extended. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fingertips touch the mat. And inhale, halfway lift, arms extended energy. And this time bringing the hands under the shoulders as you inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head forward, shin still tucked. Press actively into those feet. Micro bend in the knees. And as you exhale, bringing the crown of the head towards the floor, not touching the floor. If it's touching the floor, bring the feet in slightly. And as always, option to bend the knees or use blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, twist to the front of the mat, the right knee is leading, right knee over the right ankle. Left knee comes down, point the left toes. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, lean back with the chest, just the torso, chin to chest. Inhale forward, cactus the arms. And as you exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step that front foot back to plank. And we're coming to vasisthasana on the left side. So the left palm is grounded. Left wrist under the left shoulder. Right arm rises up. Option to just grab the right knee and press the knee into the hand into the knee, or maybe the toes, and straighten that right leg. If this is too much on your wrist, you can move your wrist forward so it's a little more forward than underneath the shoulder, or come down to the knees, or maybe use the mat, roll the mat up and use the mat as a padding for the heel of the hand, of the palm. And come back to your plank, right arm still extended perhaps. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, heart towards the thighs, sit bones to the sky, and breathe. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, navel to spine. Come back to the bandhas. Inhale, wave forward to plank. Shoulders over wrists. Knees come down. Flip the toes. And slowly walking your hands back. We're going to prepare here. At first, anahatasana, puppy pose. So the hips are over the knees. The heart melts towards the earth. Forehead to the mat. Option to open the palms to the sky for a little more shoulder opener here. This is really nice for the back, for the shoulders. Option to stay here. I will be going into Vrischikasana, scorpion pose, Vrischikasana. I had a little trouble there saying it. So if this isn't in your practice, you're more than welcome to stay in puppy pose. Or you can maybe go into headstand if that is in your practice. Or move to a wall if you're not yet accustomed to these. Doing them without any support can be really dangerous, and I wouldn't advise it. If you're not used to this, please go to a wall. If not, if you're coming with me for scorpion, I'm bringing the elbows under my shoulders, forearms extended in front of me. Coming into the dolphin, walking my feet forward and my shoulders come forward over my elbows and slowly floating my legs up, gazing between my thumbs. Active in the heels, really squeezing everything together here. Shifting my shoulders forward as I bend my knees and bring the heels towards the crown of my head. And suck the belly in as I bring the legs back up. And gracefully come back down to dolphin. And pause here. Knees come down. Flip the toes. Walk the hands back. For virasana, hero's pose. And here I will stay. Closing the eyes down. Palms on the thighs. Just noticing the sensations, the prana moving around in my body. Inhaling chest, exhale, navel to spine. This was a big heart opener. Just letting the dust settle. And if you want to go again, you're more than welcome to pause the video. Or if you're at a wall, maybe coming back. It's great. These rebound poses, just to notice the state of our mind. Find peace after the shapes. I'm coming to a seated position, so extending the legs out in front of you. You're more than welcome to come to janu, so the left leg bends, bringing the left heel towards the groin and letting that left knee open up. Option to take the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh and inhale and exhale, forward fold. Or if you'd like to come into ardha, baddha, padma, paschimottanasana, We'll bring that left foot to a half lotus position onto the right inner thigh. And perhaps hook the left hand around the back, grabbing the toes or not, maybe just the crease, and then folding forward. Wherever you are, we're trying to keep the back flat and bring the forehead towards the shin. Right toes extended to the floor, pressing actively into that right heel. And if you have tight hamstrings, of course, just keep that right knee bent. Just doing what feels good for your body. Releasing that left hand if you're in the ardha baddha. Bringing the left hand down beside the shin. Inhale halfway wherever you are. And exhale, coming back to center, releasing the hands, that left leg. And just come to dandasana, staff pose, hands behind the hips, feet flexed, crown of the head reaching towards the sky, the chin slightly tucked. Noticing the difference. And breathe, come back to the breath. Inhale, heart. Exhale, navel to spine. Bending the right knee now, right heel towards the groin. Let that right knee open up to the side. Option to keep the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh. Or bring that right foot in half lotus onto the left thigh. Inhale, right arm to the sky. And then exhale, bring the right arm around the lower back, perhaps grabbing onto the big toe of the right foot. Inhale, left arm rises up and twisting over to the left, belly button towards the left thigh as you fold over. If you are in the first variation, bringing both arms up to the sky and then twisting towards that left leg. Feeling the stretch, the release in the back and in the back of the leg, the hamstrings. Closing the eyes down here. And belly breathing here, breathing into the belly, to the lower lobes of the lungs. Diaphragmatic breath. Releasing that right arm to the left foot, or maybe the shin, wherever you are. Closing the eyes, keeping them closed. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms rise up and exhale to center. Arms come down beside the body. Extend that right leg out in front. And come back to your dandasana. Noticing any changes in the body. Toes pointing to the sky. Inhale, arms rise up to the sky, biceps by the ears. Relax the shoulders. As you exhale, forward fold, coming into uttanasana, halfway. Stay. Imagine I'm pulling your fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold a little deeper, chin to chest. Feet are still flexed. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold over the legs, wherever you are. Maybe you grab the feet, maybe the shins, maybe the thighs. Just remembering to inhale, lengthen the spine, the chin still tucked to the chest. And exhale, just folding over here. Feet are still flexed, press into the heels. Breathing into the lower lungs. So the belly breath here. And just follow your breath. Eyes are closed. And just notice if your mind has wandered, and come back to the breath, inhaling halfway. Arms rise up, exhale, hands come down beside the hips. Good job. Feet come to an A-frame, bringing the heels closer to the groin, and then opening the knees out to the side. The soles of the feet come together for baddha, bound angle pose. Pressing into the sit bones, lengthen through the spine. Shoulders relax back and down. Chin slightly tucked. Inhale, heart. Notice the collarbones rise, and exhale. Belly to spine, slight lift of the mula, bandha, pelvic floor. Inhale, chest. Exhale, navel to spine. If this doesn't feel good for your groin area, perhaps grabbing blocks if you have any, or sitting on a prop. Hands come to the knees, close the knees, and slowly roll your back onto the mat, supine. So the feet are grounded here. Extend the left leg, bring the right leg bent, knee to the chest. Give it a little squeeze, hands interlock on the shin. And then right arm extends out to a T, and the left hand is on the outside of the right knee as you twist to the left. So the right shoulder blade is still grounded. Inhale back to center and switch legs. Right leg extends, left knee to the chest, give it a squeeze. This time left arm out to the side, and the right hand aids the left knee to come to the right. And left shoulder blade grounded, press into the left shoulder blade and into the right leg. So it doesn't matter if that right knee doesn't touch the floor, as long as the shoulder blades are grounded. Gaze can be forward or to the left, whatever feels best for your neck. Inhale, center. Squeeze the left knee and exhale. Inhale, bring both knees to the chest, uttanasana. And coming into happy baby, balasana. Grabbing the outer edges of the feet and bringing the knees beside the rib cage. Or if that isn't for you, you can grab the outer edges of the thighs, making sure the lower back is still grounded here. So you still want the connection of the lower back to the floor. And extend all the limbs up to the sky, hands come down beside the body on an exhale, and slowly bring the feet and legs all the way down to the floor, navel to spine as you do so. Preparing for shavasana. So the feet are more than hip width distance, mat width distance or wider. Hands down beside the body. The palms are facing towards the sky. Let the fingertips curl naturally. Slight tuck of the chin here, so the neck is long. And let the body digest, assimilate, and rest. mind to the belly breath here. Just noticing the belly rise and fall. As you relax completely. Option to stay here in Shavasana, where I will be moving to a seated pranayama and ending with a meditation. If you're coming with me, left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Just notice the breath in these areas. Notice sensation. The vital life force that runs through you. Rise on the inhale of the chest and the belly, and the fall on the exhale. If you're coming with me, stretching the arms out behind you and rolling onto your preferred side. Taking a breath here, inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Slowly helping yourself up with that hand, coming to a comfortable seated position. Grounding the sit bones, lengthening the spine, chin slightly tucked, crown of the head floating on the shoulders. We inhale into the heart and exhale. Palms of the hands come to the third eye. And staying with your inhales and exhales. Coming to an 8 count, pranayama. And slowly leading yourself into short meditation. And coming out whenever you're ready. Remembering to breathe purely. Namaste.